Donald Cardoso Barron, spiritual master father of a divine rainbow child Nelly Belen.
Hello, my beautiful divine souls, beams of light, extensions of divine source energy. I love you, you're me, I'm you. We're one soul, another self. You all know this. And whenever you get a chance, connect to Mother Nature, Mother Earth, do your sun gazing. You all know by my previous videos. The reason for this video, beautiful divine soul, somebody had asked me what are the difference between rainbow children, crystal children, and the indigo children, and what makes them what, and if they will stop being rainbows, indigos, or crystals. Well, this is my response to that beautiful person that asked me this question. I'm gonna clarify in this video. Probably it will make some more sense for that person, but you can do your research, find out about this so you can get more information about this. Everything is a state of conscience. Let me tell you what I know. So, beautiful Nelly Belen, she's a rainbow child. She's the ultimate. She's the last of the volunteers on Earth. There's 3 waves of volunteers. You can research and do to the Dolores Cannon, do the color therapy with Hayden Crawford to find out a little bit more about these rainbow children and the traits. So, what makes a rainbow children is that they were born from the year 2000 up and to the year 220. These are the magical children, the top of the line. They have a rainbow aura. They will never ever stop being a rainbow children because they already have that Christ conscience. They already have that beautiful love inside of them. They come here just to teach us the way of the divine. They have come to make us a better person and have that vibration and conscience that is in all of us, but we cannot obtain like Jesus obtained. Jesus had a golden aura. Okay, so let me show you a little bit here. So Jesus over here, he had a golden aura. So what happens with Jesus, he was a living saint. He went to India when he was younger to meditate, to become a yogi, a guru, and open his kundalini, align his chakras. That's why he was so lovable and so so beautiful. He was a living saint. So what happened with him? He had a golden aura, like a lot of the different spiritual masters that are out there. That from purple they changed to golden. So you're able to obtain these colors and become what they are. So Jesus never had a rainbow body. In the case of Nelly Belen and a lot of rainbow childs over there, they already have a rainbow status. So they all love. What happens with Jesus, that he died in the cross, and then when, I don't know if you know about the Turing shroud, the blanket, that it's got the picture of Jesus, because when he died, it became like a flash effect that his face got imprinted on that particular blanket. So when that happened is when Jesus, his body became rainbow. So he obtained the rainbow status after he died. He was able to according to the people that said on the 3rd day he resuscitated and blah blah blah. It wasn't the case. He was already up there, and he was able to come back as an energy and all that stuff as a rainbow. So he obtained the body in the physical of the rainbows. So these little kids have already come that it's love is love is love. You just gotta nurture it and never let them believe that there's nothing less as they grow, because the media in the world here, by watching the news and contain the people on the Kabbalah, they're going to try to suppress them and tell them that they're not as divine as they are. In my case, I already know, because I'm connected with Nelly, I'm connected with myself. So I know that then she's a rainbow, and then she will still be a rainbow like a lot of the children. So that's why you have to be there. In the other case, so let me clarify. Rainbows were born from the year to 2010 to 2020. Let me show you these my other two kids. So we have Jesenia here, which is my oldest daughter. She was born in the late 1980s, 1989. So she is what we call also a late indigo. She'll be considered a late indigo child because she was born before the year 1990. From the year 1990 to the year from 1990 to the year 2010, we have what we call, this is my son Derek, beautiful, good-looking kid. Not kid anymore, he's a grown man. So he will be what we consider the crystal children. So we got the rainbow, the Indigos, which is the people that are the first wave of volunteers that are born from the year 1970s to the 1990s, and from the 1990s to 2010, we got the crystals. So Yesenia is a late indigo, but all of us, all the three waves, we're connected. So all of us are connected, so we can become rainbows according to the state of consciousness that you have. Here's another rainbow child. It's Benjamin. So we can all become like him, another rainbow. We can obtain the rainbow status. So it's according to the level of consciousness and the vibration that you have. It's not impossible, but these little kids they're already assembled with being a rainbow child. And if they stay in the state of bliss with love, and then you give them love, and then you guide them, not suppress them and make them believe that they are slaves, and that you have to tell them what to do. You have to guide them. You're the adult, so you have to tell them you have to go this way and all that, and you connect and you know when and not to. So people that are being raised by different religions, by different parts of the world, that they think that these children are property and then you own them, they treat them and they put them down, and they don't let that beautiful light that they have inside flourish. Like you when you were a kid, like me when I was a kid, I was told sometimes when to eat, when not to eat, when I wasn't hungry, or when I wanted to go play soccer. So my inner brain was telling me, you have to do it because they tell you to do it. And I was conditioned to think that was how it was. And I'm pretty sure you can relate to all this, and it's not accurate. You probably weren't happy at that time, but you still love your family. But now that I know what I know, and I have my third eye open, and I'm a spiritual awake, I know that we come here to be happy and nurtured. I still love every part of my life. The only difference that now I know better because I've seen the light. So my question is this: what do you want, beautiful divine soul, in your life? I mean, do you wanna grow and be happy and obtain that level of conscience and vibration that you deserve? Start doing your research and start digging in and start your path to the spiritual awakening, because your life will never be the same. You're gonna find out that 90% of what you were told in history, in school, by your own family, by your own traditions, by your own society, was baloney. So you have to do what resonates with you and what's right with you. If you wanna live a better life, a life of the truth, you're gonna start your spiritual awakening, and then you're gonna know exactly a lot of things. You're gonna start getting downloads and all that, and you're gonna realize that there's more that you believe. See, you think you are that religion, you think you are that country, you think you are this body, you think you are this child and you are possession of that. With none of that is true. You're a beautiful light, a divine soul that has decided, that has signed a soul contract and have come to this earth. It's more, you know, it's more to that. You're evolving into that stage of life at this particular time. Look into the Lord's canon to just come to the human experience. And the people like myself or the other different spiritual masters up there that are awake and they're at the last thing, the last stage of their lives, most likely are not gonna reincarnate again, and they're done with the physical, so they're gonna be ascended masters. But you have to know all these things. You have to know, like Dolores Cannon, like Wayne Dyer, like Caroline, Giorgio Tsoukalos, all these people that are awake, Mr. Khan up there. Do your research. You got a beautiful Ram Dass. Go look into Ram Dass. Beautiful Ram Dass. You're gonna have a lot of information from Ram Dass. That he will tell you all the stuff and that you love awareness, that the universe is you, you're the universe. So it's deep, beautiful divine. So to sum it up, I cannot put it all into perspective in one video, but these rainbow children are already assembled with the little bit of knowledge that I already have. So you can connect with all of them, I mean, in your family, because we're all connected with one awareness. Connect and cultivate and raise your vibration and raise your frequency. In my case, I'm connected with my daughter, with my son, and with my daughter. We're all connected. So we got indigos, crystals, and rainbows connected. You're connected with the three waves, and you can become a rainbow at any point. It's not easy, but not impossible. You have to do a lot of work. You just have to be in a state of bliss, of pure love, like you were when you were a little child. When you were a little child, you lived in that world of fantasy lane that you were untouchable. They just suppress you. In the case of these little children, born in 2010, they already living that life. So you just have to do a lot of work. That's all I'm saying. But we're all connected. We all feel what the other one feels. In my case, do I think that I will obtain the rainbow body? Maybe. I don't know that yet. But it's not impossible. I just gotta live a life that is really, really, really accordingly. Just like I said, Jesus obtained the rainbow body when he passed away, you know, from the physical, and then he became rainbow. So it's really hard, but we're all connected. We are one soul itself. But all you need to know is that by cultivating all the knowledge that I'm telling you, when you do your research, you're gonna be able to find out and dig in. So rainbows will never stop being rainbows. Crystal can become a rainbow because they're most likely, second one, they came from more with more knowledge, so they're already amazing. Like somebody asked about my son. So my son is pretty amazing. So he's got that beautiful bliss in him. So he's a crystal, but he can become a rainbow. It's all up to him. My daughter, it's an indigo, but she's connected, so she can become a crystal or at any time. It's according to what that person wants to do, how they want to vibrate and resonate. So to sum it up, beautiful divine souls, from 1970s are the indigos. From 1970 to 1990. From 1990 to 2010 are the crystals, and the rainbows from 2010 to the 2020. I say I love you with the bottom of my heart. I'll make more videos about this because it's pretty long. And I tell you that I love you with my heart, with my soul. You, me, I'm you. We're all together. Namaste.